It's exactly that. You have the capacity to have the control of your emotions here, whilst everybody else may be losing them. And I think that control that you have is going to be a massive asset for you going forward. Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading game from the 27th through to the 30th of October. We've just been through the solar eclipse for this week. So did you see your eclipse reading, your monthly reading, or even your equinox readings, which is for the next 3 months leading us right up to Christmas? Yeah, there's a lot of things going on around us in the world around us at the moment. And everyone seems to have this sort of like between two waves scenario this week. So let's just go straight in here and see how it's affecting you as a sign. It's, yeah, there's a wind raging outside, and you appear to be this sort of like hill that's protecting everything that is around it, making this microclimate of calm and stillness within the, within your spirit, within your mind, within your spirit and mind. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. It's exactly that. You have the capacity to have the control of your emotions here, whilst everybody else may be losing them. And I think that control that you have is going to be a massive asset for you going forward. If you can realize the calm and stillness that you actually ooze from you in the outside world, and how you help the outside world by being that calm person, it's going to create a lot of success for you. Let's just see how it goes on the karmic message for the relationship side. Yeah, being there when you need to be there. I think this is a general overall message that coming out last week as well. But here it's a case of, I think it's more sort of planning or helping people plan for the future. So being there as a soundboard for your relationships that are around you. So it could be a very observing week in regards to relationships, I think. Yeah, exactly. 3 of Wands. It's a potential of going on a lot of journeys, but not actually going anywhere. And a lot of people coming to you, expressing things, and it's expressing you, bringing in a lot of ideas, and you are helping them out as a soundboard of how they position themselves in regards to their life around them. It's going to be a lot of help you're providing. You're helping people how to park the car or how to park their boat. That's what the 3 of Wands is all about. It's the harbour master saying, okay, you go there, you go there. It's organisation, basically. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide this. There's a lot of people coming to you with sort of gifts in a way. I think the universe is bringing you a lot of physical gifts for you to sort of work through. And it may be ladening it may seem like you're being laden by the world outside or the world around you with all of their problems. But you have a lot of the solution just by listening and returning to it. Don't get lost down the rabbit hole of people's lives, though. If I was you, keep that wind going and keep looking forward. She's moving on, the Queen of Swords. Let's just see how that ties in beautifully with Aquarius. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence. I just want to say she's, it seems like she's sitting on a mountain, but it also seems like she's sitting on a sea, basically. And if you look at your Astroflower flower, I'll get there in a minute. You've got that air at the top and the water at the bottom, and that just depicts you very, very nicely, I think. So let's just get back to these guys, how these guys are influencing you here. Short, sharp solutions, I think, here. People coming to you, and they're feeding you with coincidences that you can use in order to explain a situation or help other people get direction in their life. Yeah, you're going to help people to manifest a lot of things this week. So I would encourage that. It's almost like investing in the relationships that are around you, encouraging them to be the best they possibly can. I think this is really important this week. for you. Let's just see and how the guides are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. They're almost humming to you, it's in a way. I think it's to keep you calm and keep you consistent, keep you flowing forward rather than just getting caught up in the emotions of the situation. Yeah, they're almost sort of like just allowing you to flow from one thing to another with greater ease. Yeah, it's a bit of a full situation, so it's, you know, allowing, it's like a surfer who's taken that wave and they're on the board and they're surfing that wave. You know, they're not concentrating on, oh look, there's, you know, there's a dip in the water there and stuff like that. They're learning to actually ride with them with the wave and flow with the wave. That's the idea, and it's taking a little bit of a leap of faith for you this week. And I think it's almost encouraging the leap of faith in other people. I think that's what's going to help you manifest or help other people manifest things going forward. And I think that's going to help you out within your relationships. Make you feel that you are needed, that you are a intricate part of the community, family, and the couple, or whatever sort of relationships you're having. Let's just see what's going on your job, finances, and your business side of life. Here's the karmic message. Practical. I think this is like almost streamline this side. So it's very gentle on this side, and this side here is kind of like, it's almost like, this is how it is. It's no other way. It's the way. This is how it. This is the way. It's the way it is. I can't get the words out. This is how it is. Basically, I can't stop repeating that. This is how it is. This is how it is. You know. So yeah, asking people to, you know, it's stopping situations within your job, your business, and stuff like that. So not only you can walk away from a situation which is not profitable, or helping the business or your job, but also helping other people to walk away from things and move forward with this world that is constantly changing around us. Let's go into how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message. They're blocking off avenues to stop you from going backwards, basically, here. I think the universe is really being very productive. It may feel you're being pushed in a way to go forward. Tower moment. A lot of people have had that, and even in that position there seems to be something coming through the economy, the world economy at the moment, that's going to be a bit of a tower moment. And this is what I talk about, the storm that is raging around us. And you can be that clear thinking, that clear vision going forward. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. They're asking you to go through a door, to move from one dimension to another. Realize that the world is changing around us, and as it changes, there's going to be a new economy, a new way of doing things. And I think this is asking you to prepare for that. And you have that mastery of that mental and emotional energies, so you can convert emotions into mental clarity for you, so you don't get too carried away. When you've got to be firm, you're firm. When you've got to be soft, you're soft. You know how to play this, and this is how the guides are trying to help you to realize that and be an expert within that aspect of dealing with people that are around you within your business and your job and your projects, basically. How's the guide trying to influence the conversation that's in you? They're giving you clear, precise. When we're talking to someone in business or in a project, and you're working something out, and you kind of start saying, and you get that thought inside you, kind of go, they need to do this. I wouldn't just think it; I'd say it. I trust this sort of inner thoughts that you have explicitly at the moment, certainly within your business world, and just go ahead and say it. Disappointment, okay? Could this create disappointment in other people that are around you? It may be that you're actually thinking that kind of, you're thinking about when you're working with people within your job, and you're talking to someone, or you're talking to a client, or even a supplier, and it's kind of like you know, I'm feeling disappointed in your reaction here. You're not moving on quick enough. And you'll be willing to say this. I would express the disappointments, the things that are not really working. I think that's how the guides are going to try and help point things out to you. The things that are not working within your job, your business, and your projects. Let's just go forward and see what's going on, how these sort of two combine together and come into the following week. Now, this is the week before the lunar eclipse. So it's like that's done. Get that page out the way. We got a fresh new page. Look at the opportunities and the possibilities going forward. Don't look back in anger. That's what seems to come back through here. Three of Swords. So I think it's to do with this walking away. And I think it's emotionally walking away from an economic world that no longer exists. That you probably liked, actually. And it's moving into a new world that has got wholly new possibilities. And I think if you position yourself right this week, yeah, it's going to be difficult to see certain businesses or certain jobs get curtailed and things like that, but or certain relationships where they can't get up, they can't do it, they can't, beef it up for the world around them in that changing world around them. You may feel that emotional tug on you, I think, that week, but it's just bound with new possibilities, I think. And that's what's going to be emotionally hard, to see people around you not being able to get that. Don't get caught up in it, basically, Aquarius. Okay? Keep moving forward, keep moving on. And I think this is what the Queen of Swords is going to set up for you this week, this overall energy. There's loads of links in the description below. Don't forget, we will be doing the lunar eclipse reading next week as well, which I hopefully will see you for that. And I will not, if not, I will see you for next week's weekly reading. In the meantime, Aquarius, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.